First off, I want to say, Kalalal, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. This is to say all praises to the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which are the apostles of JMS, from Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ariblam, and down. Salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing this word in diligence and sincerity, right? And also salutations to the helps, the believers, right? This is the brother Kabash from the Jamaica camp, right? Coming at you with another short lesson, right? Last night, my woman asked me this question if I wanted certain things in life, because she wanted the comfortable life with the nice vehicle, the nice house, the traveling, and all that good stuff. And I said, nah, I don't want any of that stuff. I just want to be comfortable for now. That's not. I don't really want much from this life. And basically she was disappointed. Saying that she doesn't see why I should want the best of this life, even though I'm waiting for something else. Why can't I enjoy the most of this life, right? And it inspired me. The Spirit inspired me to do this lesson as soon as I got up. And it's not something that brothers don't know already. The precepts are not precepts that are unfamiliar to brothers, right? But the scripture said that we should take heed to the things that we have already heard. At least at any time we shouldn't let them slip, especially if we get complacent. It's very easy for the lust of the world to creep in after a while. So brothers have to be diligent, continually revising the precepts that keep you in check. So this is basically an exhortation video, right, for all those brothers that might feel a little bit complacent, that might feel tempted, with the things of this world, with getting that new job, or getting that fancy car. Not to say that having things is a sin, but not to let desire for these things trap you, right? So let's just get to the precepts. All right. This is 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Right? So you shouldn't have any affection towards, having material things in this world, yo. You shouldn't have any affection towards, furthering yourself in this world, if you want to call it that. Right? Scripture says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Now, as I said, not to say having things is a sin, right? This scripture said that, we use this world, but not as abusers. So if it happened that the Lord put you in a comfortable position, you help brothers, right? And you pray to the Lord that He doesn't, allow you to go off with the lust of the things around you, right? For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life is not of the Father but of the world. That's really the key, yo. The spiritual aspect of it. When you start to lust after the things that make your flesh happy, when you start to have pride in the things that you own and pride in your life, right, the life that you have presently in this wicked kingdom, that's when you really going off, yo. That's when you start committing idolatry, putting these things before the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. When you no longer yearn for the kingdom of heaven, right? That's why this precept said that it's easier for a camel to enter to an eagle eye than it is for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. Because when you are comfortable in this life, then you won't want to leave. So we don't seek to be comfortable in this life. The scripture said that we should depart, for this is not our rest. It will destroy us. Right? Verse 17. And the world passed away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever. Right? So just remember, guys, Akim, the things that are happening now this year. I mean, as the Ella Apostle Tahar, perfectly dubbed it, this is a year of death, diligence, and destruction. triple D's, yo. And we see the events happening daily. This year is a very significant year. And all of us would be surprised if something major doesn't happen this year, yo. The world is poised to plunge into darkness. The RFID chip mark of the beast is just around the corner. Right? The Third World War is brewing ever so much more. And then you have the Passover that's just a couple weeks away, March 11th, yo. It's right around the corner. And we know that the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai always does something significant around the time of the Passover. Right? Next precept. Alright, this is Colossians 1 and verse 3. If ye then be risen with Yahushai, seek those things which are above, where Yahushai sitteth on the right hand of Yahweh. Set your affections on things above, not on things of the earth. Right? For you are dead, and your life is hid with Yahushai in Yahweh. When Yahushai, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory. So brothers, have that mindset, yo. Have the mindset that you are dead in this life, that you're just existing. You're going to your 9 to 5 just so you can get, a compensation, so you can pay your rent, you can deal with the expenses, help out brothers where you can help out brothers, right? And that's basically it. You just want a day to day, yo. You don't want something where you are overly comfortable. But like I said, if the Lord so be that put you in that stead, then use it rather, wisely. Right? Don't be actively seeking those things. Don't lust after those things as much as possible, because we're in the flesh. We will go off. We will sin. But pray to the Lord that you remain sincere as much as possible, yo. Just one last precept. This is Psalm 73, Salakian, verse 1. A psalm of Asaph. Truly Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. That's really the most important thing, yo. A conscience towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and his laws and his promises. But as for me, my feet were almost gone, my steps had well nigh slipped, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bonds in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Their pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a darkness. Their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression, they speak loftily. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out unto him. They say, how doth Yahweh know? And there is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world; they increase in wickedness. Right. So there will be times, when brothers see the prosperity, of people that are in the world, and say, yeah, it would be nice to have that. To have that level of comfort, because our flesh will always yearn for those things, yo. What we have to do is we have to catch ourselves, before we slip down that slippery slope, yo. Just like David here. David said he was envious at the wicked, but he was foolish for being envious at the wicked. Right? As you go on going, is verse 13. Verily I cleanse my heart in vain and wash my hands in innocency, for all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning. Right? And we are chastened for teaching this truth, yo. But not in vain. Right? If I say I will speak thus, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me, until I went to the sanctuary of Yahweh. Then understood I their end. Surely thou didst set them in slippery places, thou didst cast them down into destruction. How are they brought into desolation, as in a moment they are utterly consumed with terrors. Right? So the end of anybody that's not a part of the elect is destruction, no matter how much they have it comfortable on this life. So don't envy them for temporary pleasures, which will soon be brought to naught, yo. Seek the meat that doesn't perish, the meat that come from above. Seek the kingdom of heaven, yo. 'Cause that's exactly what I told my woman, and she couldn't get it, yo. That I didn't want this. I wanted a kingdom where gender isn't a choice, where your age isn't a choice, where the food isn't poison, the air you breathe isn't poison, the water isn't poison, where things are in order, where righteousness exists, yo. That's what we, the men of the Lord, truly desire, yo. A kingdom of righteousness, a kingdom where we can keep the laws 100%, right? A kingdom where wisdom is established, right? And where Israel is ruling. That's what we desire, right? So, in essence, we have more ambition than any of them because we want more than this. She wants to travel the world. I want to travel the galaxies, yo. That's what we want, you know. So, with that, I hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting, to any Akim out there watching this video. All right, and again, I say our praises and glory and honor are due unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors are due unto the elders, the apostles of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, who labor non-stop in this world, in this word, Salakia. All right, Shalom.